Welcome to part 7 of our ASP.NET Core with React.js series. In this video, we will focus on mastering routing in React. Routing is an essential part of building modern single-page applications. Single-page applications or SPAs rely on client-side routing. This allows us to navigate between different pages without reloading the entire website. React Router is the most popular library for handling routing in React applications. To get started, we need to install the React Router package. Open your terminal inside the Client app folder and run the command npm install React Router DOM. This will add routing support to our React project. Next, let us set up our routing. We wrap our main app component with the browser router. Inside it, we define our routes using the routes component. For example, we can create two routes, one for the home page and one for the about page. This way, React can switch between components depending on the URL path. To move between pages, React Router provides the link component. Instead of using normal anchor tag, we use link to navigate without refreshing the page. For example, link to home and link to about will switch between smoothly while keeping the SPA experience. When we use routing on the front end, our ASP.NET Core backend does not need to change. All navigation happens on the client side. The only time our React app communicates with the backend is when it makes API calls for data. This separation makes the app faster and more responsive. Let us look at a quick demo. When we navigate to the home page, we will display a welcome message. On the About page, we can show some information about our project. Both pages can also fetch data from our ASP.NET Core API to demonstrate full integration between front-end and back-end. Let us recap. In this video, we installed and set up a React Router, created home and about pages, and navigated between them without a full page reload. In the next video, we will move on to the working with the forms and state management in React.